Okay, Pisces, this is a reading for you, for your sun and rising sign Pisces, for the month of March. Pisces, it's your birthday month. Happy birthday. I have been looking forward to doing this reading for you because, in some ways, this is like the energy of this reading is sort of the frequency of this entire month, and I recorded everyone else's before yours, so I'm sort of using yours as the cherry on top. So thank you so much, Pisces, for tuning in. And if you're a Pisces sun, know that this reading is more for you archetypally. If you're a Pisces rising, this is going to be more specific for you for the areas of your life. So I suggest, if you are a Pisces sun, that you also listen to your rising sign so that you can get another perspective that's going to be more specific in your day-to-day life. So Pisces, what I'd like to do is start with the Virgo full moon that we had last weekend. I'm calling that moon the Pearl of Great Price. It appeared in Virgo in your seventh house of relationships. And I would suggest that last weekend you may have had an experience through your relationships that reminded you what is truly important to you, what it is that you absolutely are in relationship for. Relationships can be really, really challenging at times, but there's something about relationship for you that is worth that pressure, worth the squeeze to get that juice. There's a juice there for you. And I want you to really reflect to discover what that juice is for you, so that you can remember that as we take it into the next cycle. Because early in March, starting on March 3rd, Mars is going to move into Gemini. And Gemini is the space that inhabits your home, the place that you rest when no one's watching you. And so there's probably a real personal desire or dream that is your pearl of great price. And when we have Mars moving through your fourth house, you're going to need to plant seeds for a home experience that's aligned with your hell yes and hell no for what feels like home for you. Home could be kind of an interesting concept for you, Pisces, because Gemini has a tendency to um, give give the space it inhabits a bit of confusion, because you don't know if you're choosing what someone else's preferences are for home or what your preferences are. And with Mars moving through here, Mars broke up a lot of your thought forms over the last couple of months. You might have had a whole bunch of ideas about the way the world works, what's best for you, what you want to be doing in life. And you may have had a lot of experiences in the last month that challenged all of that and broke it apart. It was like your mind was real rigid before last month, and things just happened that completely tilled the soil of your mind. And now you are going to be planting seeds with every decision you make. And it's asking you to make sure that home base is the base that you are saying hell yes to. Um, if it feels like home, say yes. If it doesn't feel like home, if it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't feel like it's going to nourish you and nourish every part of you and be a foundation that you can rest upon and leap from, then it's a no. And just know that no matter what you decide, every yes is going to be a seed that you plant there that you're going to have to harvest later on in life when it comes to pass, when it comes into its fruiting. So if you don't want to eat the fruit of that yeses that you're saying right now, then do not say yes to those things. Make sure that you say no and pull them out like weeds so that you're really cultivating a home that feels nourishing for you. Um, the reason this is so important is because we're in this period of time where you're being reborn completely. You have an opportunity to be absolutely novel and fresh, and you're starting a whole new cycle. So the Pisces new moon on the 13th is a chance for you to plant a seed for your new becoming. Who do you see yourself as? And how does that person act? How do they interact with other people? What What do they make decisions from? What are their motivations? What do they desire? These are the seeds that you're planting in your identity on that new moon on the 13th. And directly after, Mercury will move into Pisces, and that will give you all of the revelation that you need, all of the confirmation that you've been seeking for. But you're not going to get that confirmation before to tell you what that seed is supposed to be. That seed has to come from you and your soul and your greatest congruency with knowing who you are. In Pisces, you may have a difficult time knowing who you are because you may identify with your environment. You may identify with all that is. And that's why the moon, that Virgo moon, was so important for you, because while you are a part of all that is, you are also an individual human with love and dreams and desires and preferences. And so that Virgo full moon would have really emphasized what makes you unique in this gigantic soup of existence. So double down on those things and make sure you're including yourself as a part of the whole. um, what will happen when you do that is that when Venus and the Sun enter into your second house in Aries, you are going to get a huge amount of energy in the space of your personal value. This could be an influx of money. This could be an influx of just like self-worth. Take this time to really um, put into practice the things I'm saying, because by the 20th and 21st, when this energy moves into your second house, you will have the energy, you will have the wisdom and knowledge. The seeds that you planted in this space will start to grow very quickly. And you want to be prepared to truly tend to those, continuing to say hell yes and hell no based on your preferences, because you'll see how that is the fertilizer for all of your dreams. Finally, at the end of the month, we have a new moon, or I mean, sorry, a full moon in Libra, and that is showing up in your eighth house of intimacy. So, really, if you have Libra in your house of intimacy, you long for intimacy with another, even though you identify yourself maybe with the entire world or with all that is, and perhaps, find yourself boundaryless. You still want someone to see you for who you are as an individual. You want them to acknowledge all of the special things that make you up. And this new moon or full moon in Libra is an opportunity for you to acknowledge these things yourself and see the reflection in another. It could be a very, very beautiful gift for you, Pisces. And I I know it's going to take you allowing yourself to create some containers that really honor the preferences you have for your life, without any apology, accepting every single part of you as valid and beautiful and allowed and capable and invited. So know that this is going to be a beautiful month for you, especially if you really, really dig into the truth of who you are and what you truly desire and value. That's for the astrology. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull an archetype card for you so that you can keep that in your back pocket while we move through this. And I've got the Lover for you. That's beautiful. That's exactly what I was That's exactly what I was talking about for this Libra moon. This is 6/17. So let me just get to 17. The Lover, the heart, the beloved, the devoted. Pulsing through the heart of the lover is gratitude. The lover appreciates and experiences the world through the senses, reveling in beauty, song, art, music, sense, and sensuality. This energy awakens at the tip of our tongue when we taste the sweetness of honey, kiss a lover, or speak gentle words to a child. The lover lingers in foreplay, aroused not by the getting there, but by the slow merging of self and other. This energy is usually experienced for short periods of time, as in order to feel it. as in order to feel it. We must be fully present and awake, with no expectations or rules about what should be. Rather, the lover is in awe of what the world presents, revealing or reveling in the glorious details, grateful to savor every last drop of life's offerings. When it's in light, it's connection, expansion, devotion, and awe. And when it's in dark, it's indulgence, attachment, and obsession. The lover archetype is present everywhere, not just where conventional forms of pleasure and beauty are found. The lover's awe is unconditional. When you hold someone's gaze for several moments, you'll feel the lover within you awaken. It is common to seek the lover in another. The true gift is finding the lover in yourself. Pisces, this is a beautiful message for you. I'm wishing you a lot of love this month. And if you found this reading valuable, please like this video, comment if you feel compelled, share this video with other Pisces, rising signs, or suns, and subscribe to this page or to this channel. I'm creating videos for the collective for the unforeseeable future, and I would love to see you here again soon. All right, Pisces, thank you so much. Happy March. Bye-bye.